Hey guys, welcome to the craft for the next part of our Adventure Isle project. Now, I don't know about some of you, but I'm a huge King Kong fan, and I really wanted to bring that kind of theme to the island. So our next craft is going to show how I did that. So let's go to the table, and I'll show you a neat way to bring Kong into it. To start my project, I'm going to use this $3 pack of plastic animals. I really like the ape in there and the rock piles. So here we go, I've got it all set. There's what it looks like. I've washed these off with soap and water so the glue and the paint will stick to them nicely. I'm using my goop to adhere this guy. It's a really nice glue for this kind of stuff. And there we go, he's on there. Now if you get a little extra on there, you can just kind of blend it out with just a toothpick. I've spray painted them flat black, and I'm going to paint in burnt umber all around. So this will just give a nice base shade to my whole statue. There we go. Now he's all dry, so he's ready to go to the next step. So I'm going to use a nutmeg brown to start, and a khaki brown, and I'll use the khaki as kind of a highlight, and just paint him up there. Alright, there he is. So he's dried up now. I'm going to paint the base. I'm going to use a sponge. It's a damp sponge. I've got a gray, a burnt sienna, and a pebble I can use for a highlight. So I use the gray. I'll just stipple that on there with the sponge, and that'll give a nice rock texture. Be careful not to get him on the ape. You don't want to have to fix that, although it's not a disaster if you do. You can always fix it. So fill that in. Looking good. And I'm going to use a little bit to hit some areas, a little brush to use to hit some areas that I couldn't make. And I'm going to use a burnt sienna. I'm going to kind of put it over the base and the ape itself to get some color variation. So that's kind of nice. There we go. And here he is. And I'm going to use a metallic black as like a lacquer. It's supposed to make him look more like an ape, and also make it look like it was a piece of wood that got lacquered dark. So I like that effect. And the metallic will give it that. Just paint that on the ape. And he's good to go. Alright, now I'm going to use a pebble to kind of stipple on the base a little bit, give some color variation to the stone. And I'm also going to use a watered down black to in the crevices of the sculpture. This will give it some shade, nice shading. It looks a little darker when you first put it on, like I've always said, but when it dries, it'll give a nice just shade color to the piece. So now I've got green, an avocado, and a lighter green, and I'm going to stipple these on as like moss kind of thing. And you can do this. This is really easy to do. You really don't need to put any flock or anything like that on certain pieces. You can just do this, and I'll just use a lighter color and just kind of give it a little variation, and it's like instant moss. Now I also wanted to have an offering bowl for this guy, so I've got like a little woodsy here, and you get these at the craft store. I'm going to use a burnt umber on it, paint it up, get as much on my hands as I get on the bowl. So fill that all in and let it dry. Then I'm going to use a nutmeg brown, here we go, to give the bowl some variation in color. So let's paint that up. Alright. Now for the offering, to put in the bowl, I want to use some berries like from a plastic plant. They're actually not berries, but they're some kind of, you know, I don't know, something from the plastic plant that look like berries. So I'm going to glue those into the bowl, and that'll be the offering for the statue. And we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Roderick lost in this impenetrable jungle. Let's see if I can get my bearings. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, looks like some grapes. Somebody left a bowl of grapes Roderick hungry. Hey, what was that? Oh, uh-oh. Roderick feel he better make a strategic retreat. Run! Alright, so here we go. Here is the Kong statue. I think it came out really neat. The bowl offering is really cool. Super easy to make. And there's a close-up. Just a plastic toy, so it gives a nice crude appearance, but really comes off. So there you go. See you next time. Hey crafters, I hope you liked this vid. If you did, make sure to check through my other videos, because I literally have hundreds of videos that you're probably going to find whatever subject you're looking for. Also, if you would like to join a crafty community, make sure to join my Facebook page as well as my forum. And make sure to give Scotty a like if you do like this video. If you did like it and you want to share it with your friends, make sure to share this video with other people and friends. The more people we get in this crafting community, the better. So I will see you next time, and keep on crafting.
Why is DM Scotty always doing mean things to Roderick? You throw me in this jungle, I'm all lost. I have no companions. What was that?